Elon Musk just did a thing on Twitter, or should I say X now? What a stupid name, honestly. But either way, we all know what that means. That means that Mutahar is gonna make another video talking about how incompetent, stupid Elon Musk, just the richest man in the world, is, and how he's gonna drive Twitter and everything he touches into extinction any moment now. Now, you would think after 20 times of being completely wrong without being even close to remotely right, he would learn. But no, I think at this point, Muta is just working by the laws of average. If he sticks to his guns that Elon Musk is bad, sooner or later, Elon Musk actually is gonna do something stupid, and then Muta is gonna be able to say, "I told you so," screaming into the void. Oh, I don't know. I think this is absolutely beautiful entertainment. I just love watching him, you know, a guy who only knows how to fix printers and has absolutely no idea about how businesses work or how anything works beyond fixing printers, honestly, at this point. Is gonna try to tell you that the world's richest man just rolled the dice 1,000 times in a row and magically got snake eyes every single time. It's great. Oh, and by the way, for you Muta fans, I'm not an Elon Musk fanboy. By the way, I followed Elon Musk on Twitter like 2 weeks ago because of Mutahar. You know, I absolutely have no love really for Elon Musk. I just think this is absolute sublime comedy that Mutahar can be just this incompetent at things outside of fixing printers.
To me, Mutahar. You knew I was going to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen.
Obviously.
There's no doubt that, you know, from time to time, Twitter is one of my favorite little sources of entertainment. And it's, you know, where I find some cool things to talk about. But ladies and gentlemen, Twitter has been an interesting platform. It's got like, let me check, 300 different competitors come towards it. It wasn't like 2 weeks
Which not a single one has ever mattered.
ago. I was talking about Threads. You know, like, oh, Mark Zuckerberg there in all of his Krav Maga glory released Threads. And it died literally in 2 weeks, record time, okay? Tons of signups.
Threads died in 3 or 4 days or something. Like, there was day 1 hype, then there was day 2, wait a minute, this platform sucks, and then there was day 3 coping, and day 4 was the reckoning. Well, the reckoning didn't even happen because no one attended because it was on Threads. Threads died in 3 days, and Mutahar was talking about, woo, this is the Twitter killer. This is it. Woo! Yeah, not even close.
And all of a sudden it fell off. You know why? Because every time you sign onto it, some brand would come out and make a dad joke from the Paleolithic era, alright? Yeah, Microsoft, I get it. Let's not use all caps on a company. You know what? Every single work email I'm sending, all caps. I don't even care.
I don't know even if he's joking about that part about the Paleolithic era or whatever. But, well, if that's the case, well, Threads should have probably got the Wendy's Twitter guy to come over and then the platform would be saved.
Care if I get fired and I lose every job everywhere. I don't care. I'm doing it, all right? Just out of protest. But Twitter is one of those, like, uncontested places where people love to argue, people love to, like, get mad. And it's really, like, kind of, at this point, it's just 4chan again, which is probably one of the reasons I love it so much. You can literally get into a side of Twitter where people just get into fights. It's like the Filthy Frank meme, dude. Like, literally, people just get into fights, and I'm just sitting there with the popcorn watching the fireworks go off. Now, to understand, Elon Musk has killed the Twitter brand and, in fact, rebranded it as X.
Yeah, that's a great name.
Anybody that knows Elon's history, ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk used to be part of a few companies. One of them was PayPal. Back when he tried to get this to turn into X.com, he thought that this was going to be the financial bank of the future. X. Almost sounds like an adult movie almost, right? Like, people even at the time who worked for PayPal were like, wait a minute, we want to sound like a finance site, not a porn website. But of course, Elon Musk wasn't given that freedom. Now that Elon bought Twitter for $44 billion, it's so wild. You got rid of most of the staff, so you didn't hire for the talent. I guess the brand was there until it...
Wait, what? You got rid of most of the staff, So you didn't hire for the what? Wait, does he think Elon Musk just literally got rid of 90% of the talented people in Twitter and left the bottom feeders? You see, this is what I'm talking about. Muta literally has no idea what's happening on anything outside of fixing printers. It's just such blissful, stupid ignorance. I love it. I just love him so much because of this. Like, the fact that he can say that with a straight face and 100% confidence is just mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing. I wonder if he thinks he's the smartest person, by the way, in the world. I honestly do wonder. If he had to put himself, like, where is he smarts-wise? Is he in the top 10 smartest people to ever exist? Would he put himself there? Because it honestly looks like it. Bruh. Let's forget that his prediction for Twitter firing 90% of the staff was that the platform is going to collapse in a literal day. Which it never did, by the way. Just FYI, it never did. There was like one day where where Twitter didn't work or something like that, which I completely missed, by the way. So, yeah, there's that. So, again, every prediction is literally 100% wrong.
Wasn't, and now he wants to change it to X. In fact, it already is X at this point.
Yeah,
if
true.
you go to Twitter right now,
Woke
you'll
up,
notice,
it was
whoa,
X.
the bird is gone. The bird's dead, okay? Avian fans are literally crying and pissing themselves.
True.
Because now you've got the X. Now, for a lot of people who are looking at this, Lunix fans like me, you're probably like, whoa, is that the X window system? No, my friend, you got cataracts. You might want to get your eyes checked. Because that, my friends, is the Unicode character X. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all it pretty much comes down to. Now, this is a rather interesting change, and it's one where if you actually look into what Elon's been talking about, it gets even weirder. For instance, this is what he wants Twitter to become. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, listen to this one real quick and blow it through your minds.
Essentially, if done right, the X would be would serve people's financial needs to such a degree that over time it would become, I don't know, maybe half of the global financial system.
Dog, if it's as efficient as my car is, not...
Yep. Okay, at least he knows this.
Not recognizing human beings in full self-driving, I think we want to hold off on that, Chief. Now, the conspiracy theorist in me does...
Wait, which other car does recognize human beings in full self? You see, it stakes like this. There is no car that perfectly recognizes human beings in full self-driving. Tesla's by... Let's just ignore that Tesla is literally the electric vehicle that every single other company is trying to catch up. And also, in, self-driving and all of that jazz, also, everyone's pretty much trying to catch up to Tesla. But Tesla bad because Elon Musk. I can't.
Does not want a single man or a company to have half the global financial system in their pocket. But
true, but Elon Musk's doing that.
Gentlemen, that's just what I'm thinking. I don't know how Elon's going to achieve this. The way that he talks about the future of Twitter is actually mostly similar to like China's version of WeChat, or actually China's.
There was an article talking about this. This is not his opinion. He's literally going to reverberate an article.
WeChat. If you don't know what WeChat is,
yeah,
it's effectively the mega app for China. It's beyond just messaging and whatnot. And I think
face
Elon
scanning.
wants
They
to,
mentioned face
replicate
scanning.
That magic right here, which I think is actually truly possible, because one of the reasons why Elon, I think, even had to go down with buying Twitter.
Also, this is a stupid opinion considering Europe wants to do that. They want they want social credit score for, well, not social. What's it called? You don't know, just good boy points for everyone with facial recognition. The US wants the same exact thing, by the way. So Elon Musk doing this, honestly, not even the biggest deal, considering we have bigger problems than Elon Musk may be wanting to doing this. Also, the source for that was like, I don't know, like the Washington Post or some shit like that. So yeah, they're not gonna lie about anything.
Not just because he was forced to, but because, to be honest with you, there is an established fan base that's there. You know, every other competitor Twitter has had, like Blue Sky, Threads, Hive, Grinder, none of them have ever come close to fighting off Twitter or even stealing its like actual user base.
Yep.
Without a shadow of a doubt, this actually shows how wild our world is when it comes to social media and how like certain brands just are there. They are actually the powers. For instance, YouTube is such a strong video sharing service that even as Rumble, Kick, a bunch of these other platforms kick up, they're barely able to siphon anything away from YouTube. And they probably never will, considering YouTube just has that brand power, but also people know it as the website where you're going to watch content on the internet.
That's a stupid thing to say. If this was true, then Twitch would still be the biggest dog. Essentially, what Mutahar is saying here is a complete moronic fallacy. It's the fallacy of too big to fall, essentially. You know? He's just saying YouTube is too big and too many people use YouTube. That doesn't mean that someone is not going to slowly siphon away from YouTube. Again, currently Kick, Rumble are doing that thing to Twitch, and Twitch was the biggest streaming service by far. It still technically is, but now they're not in a good position because those platforms are actually making progress. And that's all you need for a leak to start. And the moment people are slowly starting to siphon away, especially if it's multiple different directions, well, the original platform is going to slowly lose its power.
With sites like even Facebook, for boomers and even for like younger people who are way out of the scope of our entertainment, of our world, they're probably just regular Facebook users. They constantly share photos, consume news, media from that site alone. As long as you have that user base and as long as you were there like 15 years ago, it seems like you'll always retain your power. So again, one of the weirdest things is people shitting on this branding. For instance, now that he's called himself X, one of the easiest jokes that anybody could make is, oh yeah, Elon made a video sharing site, guys. It's called X Videos. Don't Google that up if you're at work or at your school or whatever, okay?
Yeah.
Just trust me out.
By the way, the X thing is a complete 100% Elon Musk ego thing, because Elon Musk does a lot of things for his ego, by the way, if you did not know. The guy's business decisions are very good. Like, again, if you know his biography, the guy literally did with Tesla. And by the way, some people are really stupid and they think what Elon Musk did with how Elon Musk got control and ownership of Tesla was like, some kind of magical, stain on his reputation or whatever. No. What Elon Musk did to gain ownership of Tesla is what literally any person who deals with finances wish that they could write on their resume because of how absolutely amazing of an achievement that is. He completely perfectly leveraged his position and then brutally ousted the original owners and forced them into declaring that he's the original owner of Tesla. It's like, it's literally perfection done perfectly. The guy did a miracle, and everyone in finance world, everyone wants to do the exact same thing. And some people are like, "Oh, Elon Musk is bad, stupid. He didn't even make that." He did something 10 times greater than make Tesla. He took brutally over Tesla.
Trust old Uncle Muta when it comes to that one, okay? Not a good site to go down. But of course, they got a stock ticker as well, probably something new down the pipeline, XNXX, the last I heard. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the magical fun. First off, no matter what you consider it, okay? No matter how you look at it, the branding isn't even the issue. He could have called this thing, poop socket, okay? He could have called this thing he could have called the site a bag of rocks, literally a bag of rocks. He could have called the platform a pimp named Slickback, and it wouldn't have made a damn change or difference. Because at the end of the day, they are the market leader. No matter how much I've seen.
Wait, this is actually a smart take. I was going to talk about it. X is kind of stupid name. We can all agree with that. But in reality, who cares? It's just a name. Starbucks is probably the worst name in existence, but people still call it without cringing or whatever. Like, company names don't matter. Company names really, really don't matter. The only bad thing about this is that Elon probably needed to rebrand a little bit slower. But yeah, Elon's not a guy to take things slow, which is probably one of his actual real weaknesses if we're talking about it, because you can never be sure how much he is pushing, even though everything may not be 100% ready. But it was gonna happen sooner or later. And by the way, all the big brands have also done rebranding. Facebook has rebranded multiple times. Also, I'm not even talking about the meta stuff. Rebranding happens way differently than you people probably imagine. Rebranding is literally like just moving things around in your app in reality, okay? Facebook has done it, eBay has done it. Almost every big corporation has done a rebranding at some point. Amazon has done it. Again, big companies rebrand themselves, but usually they take like a year to slowly rebrand and move things around and whatnot. Elon Musk is just like, okay, he has like a gun pointed to everyone's head, and we're doing this now, boys. That's his probably only weakness, honestly.
Year, every Twitter clone popping up, and everyone saying this is the death of the platform. This is when the platform dies. I've just never seen it, okay? It's just never been the case. It's like saying TikTok is getting banned. There's been a million points where TikTok has edged close to a ban, but it never will end up getting banned anyways. It seems as though for a lot of these platforms, once you get to a certain size, and once you've really carved out your niche, it's incredibly difficult, if not near impossible, to get rid of you from the global stage. So yeah, this is Elon Musk finally living his startup dreams from back in the days of PayPal. No more crafty board of directors, I hear. This man owns the whole platform, and you bet if he wants to call it X.com,
he will,
ladies and gentlemen. Yep. He bought that domain back in 2017 to make a fucking statement. At the end of the day, I hope...
By the way, that's true. Elon Musk has, by the way, he touched it on a bit, but Elon Musk has been... this has been pretty much Elon Musk's end goal for 10 years or something like that, to create something that literally will dominate the whole world. And yeah, Twitter was just an acquisition because it's a power that no one can rival currently. It's like, technically it's better to buy Twitter than YouTube on one hand even.
One thing doesn't change, the level of misinformation. Because of how dumb Twitter has gotten recently with its posters, I finally get to make a debunking the deep web video again for the millionth time when it comes to one of the most infamous topics on the platform. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike.
I have no idea what he just said. Also, Twitter's even better. Like, every time the White House posts something, they instantaneously get fact-checked. Over border crossings are down 90%. False. There's literally not a single place that even says that they are down. They're up. Where did you get this? Where did you get this number? I don't know, but we're saying it. Well, and then dude, how many tweets have politicians now deleted just because of Twitter's fact-checking? Like 1 billion. And previously that would never happen. The misinformation is down so much, by the way, because of it. And pretty much all the popular polls, by the way, if something goes viral and it's incorrect, it gets checked really fast on average. But yeah, anyway, I'm expecting more great stuff from Muta. Again, a person who literally never learns. Admittedly, it's not easy to learn about business. This is like actual something you need to have experience in and whatnot. And he probably has a company, an LLC or whatever that he runs his YouTube stuff under, which doesn't matter. That's not a real company. So he's gonna keep talking about this, being 100% certain that he understands shit. And I'm gonna continue laughing. Anyway, this was Squizzer Sid said. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye bye.